early I was pleased. I think the first 5 drives we had 4 touchdowns and a field goal, so I was proud of that. But there at the end, you know, we tried to slow it down and got a little sloppy, I felt like.
That's just not your game, is it?
We'd like to go fast.
Yeah.
What went into the decision to play Jason back on quarterback today?
Just the fact that I didn't want to put Chad in, and he'd done his course, and I didn't want to get him banged up.
I know, DK had kind of emerged as a real red zone threat. What good back there? Does it change what you guys can do on offense without him, or can you do it with other guys?
We'll do it with other guys, but DK obviously was really good at it, so that's a tough one.
What's your evaluation so far of your run game?
You know, obviously the first game, I think it was my fault because I didn't call enough. This game we called more, and I saw the stats. We're averaging about 5 yards a carry. There were some where we got stuffed, you know, but those guys run a run-stopping type of defense. So the fact that we did get a bunch of yards and we're pretty good with it today. We could have thrown it a lot more, but we really said we wanted to hand the ball off and see what we could do.
Does it surprise you when you see a 7-man box? I mean, 8-man box?
Like I said, we're used to when we see that, we're throwing it.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of times today where we called certain plays we didn't allow him to throw it.
How much are you having to adjust on the fly, if you will, from a running game perspective, with going into the season thinking you'll have Eric and thinking you'll have Jordan, and now you don't?
You know, we just have to call our plays, and obviously we had 2 guys that we felt like were power runners that we could hammer it up in there a little bit, and now Akeem is really the one guy, so we've got to change our play calls a little bit. But for the most part, we're going to run our offense.
What's your